Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we have your daily reading here for Thursday, January the 30th of 2025. All right, so we've got Uranus turning direct today. Now, Uranus is a little bit of a wild card as far as planetary energies go. Uranus is the modern day ruler of Aquarius, and of course, we are still very much in Aquarian new moon energy. So this can be a big green light to maybe make some changes that you've been putting off, that you've been wanting to do. Uranus can certainly bring you some shocks and surprises. Uranus quite often does shake things up a little bit or help us do that ourselves. It is the Great Awakener. It is the planet of change, unexpected happenings, and sometimes just those things out of the blue. Whatever we think that Uranus is going to bring us, it's usually something a little bit different, because Uranus does keep us on our toes, just like our fellow Aquarians tend to do. So a great time to make some change. You could have some sort of epiphany or get some clarity in something today. Or of course, maybe you're been waiting for the right opportunity to shake things up just a little bit, shake things out of the woodwork, shake the cobwebs away, and get going on something here to make some really positive changes or positive decisions for your future. The back of the deck here, we've got the Ace of Water. So this is beautiful energy. The aces, of course, can certainly bring us something new. The Ace of Water can bring us new friends, new love. It can bring us a sense of peace and forgiveness and calm in our world. Certainly a very creative energy. So this can be a new creative project. This can be a new feelings may come up for some of you for something here today. The aces are gifts from the universe, a new fresh energy, whether it's brand spanking new or whether it's just improvements. Here it is a very positive energy, can be something that's a surprise at the back of the deck. I mean, the Ace of Water is the Ace of Cups energy, so can certainly represent some love and romance, friendship, kindness, compassion, camaraderie, that kind of thing. You might be meeting new people. Some of you here, you just got this little burst of creative energy, and with Uranus in the mix here, you're like, I'm going to let my creativity flow and I'm going to do something with it. So maybe you get the inkling to all of a sudden change your hair color, or do something around your house, or really tap into your creative energies, which we all have, and do something with it, maybe to make some money, or maybe to beautify your environment, whatever it happens to be. But the aces are certainly a wonderful energy and can also bring a little bit of luck. The main energy coming in today is the Temperance card. So this is actually really beautiful, especially with that Ace of Water. Some of you could have a second chance at something. The Temperance card does bring about a reminder, of course, everything in moderation, but it is very calm energy, which is a little bit out of sorts with Uranus there. Uranus does tend to shake things up, but it can kind of shake things back into place as well. So this can be where maybe someone unexpectedly holds out an olive branch, or maybe you unexpectedly let go of some grudges or some lower vibe energies that you've been holding on to, and it brings us peace. Brings us peace and healing, balance, brings us forgiveness, brings wonderful things in there. So whether it's just something internally inside you, Uranus, of course, is a planet that helps us with breakthroughs and liberates us from things that have been holding us back, liberates us from, things that we don't want to hold on to anymore. We shouldn't hold on to anymore because it's not doing us any good. And certainly those low vibe energies, or those things that as humans we do tend to hold on to, those grudges and things like that, this is where we are letting all those go. So it's a really beautiful energy. The Temperance card also reminds you of balance, balance in your life, right? Of course, it's always a recurring theme as far as spirit goes, because we do need to have balance in our lives, whether it's between work and home, whether it's between the things we do for ourselves or the things we do for other people. whether it's the balance between looking after our material needs, our physical needs, and our spiritual needs, whatever it is, you're encouraged to look and see where you need to embrace a little bit more balance in your life. You might need to make some big changes, or maybe you just need to focus a little bit there. But it is Sagittarian energy as well. And of course, because we are still in the new moon in Aquarius energy, still got a few days to work with this energy here, guys. And Jupiter had some very lovely aspects to that moon. So, you could be expanding your horizons. You could be, again, breaking free from something. Sagittarian energy, Jupiter likes to help us expand and grow and move forward. But it can also be a little bit of luck maybe in the air for you as well. Perhaps some of you are going to go on a journey and adventure. It's very Sagittarian. Go and find yourselves. Maybe go away for a day or two, take a couple of days off work if you can, or just find a quiet retreat somewhere in your world, and you're just going to spend some time with you. What's important to you, especially if you've been run off your feet, right? Maybe you want to go on a solo adventure somewhere. Anyways, it can be very exciting sometimes when we've got that there. We've got the 7 of water here as well. And this is the blessings headed your way. So this is actually really good because along, of course, with that new moon energy, we also had Neptune energy at play for us as well. And Neptune is quite often very linked with that 7 of water because it can represent your dreams and the possibilities that we've got, the fantasies that we've got, but it also can cast a fog and confusion and shadow. And the 7 of water does the same things, as you might have a lot of options or a lot of opportunities or some doors opening for you, or maybe your brain is just running crazy because you're like, I've got all these ideas and I just don't know what to do with them. So a lot of options there, but there's always something holding us back with the 7 of water. Always some fear or confusion or doubt or overwhelming kind of energy, and procrastination as well. It's like, I just don't know where to begin, so I'm just going to live my life in a fantasy. So with the blessings energy here with the 7 of water, this is clarity, this is focus, this is making a decision, making a choice, trusting yourself. Whatever it is, no matter how big, no matter how small, you can certainly turn your dreams, your fantasies into reality with this here, but you're facing some fears and moving forward in a positive direction. So where you've been feeling a little bit loopy, a little bit stuck, we are moving forward in a different way. And remember, again, the Temperance card does bring in some healing energy or a sense of bringing things into moderation, patience energy here as well. And with that 7 of water, sometimes this can represent like addictions and things like that, right? So perhaps some of you here with this new moon energy, you're like, I'm going to make a promise to myself and I'm going to, I'm not going to go out so much, or I'm not going to drink so much, and I'm going to just have things in moderation in my day to day. And it can certainly help. It can certainly help a lot of us in that energy, especially if you're like a very social person and you're always going to the bar for happy hour and things like that. But sometimes that 1 or 2 drinks can turn into 5 or 6 drinks, and that's when things start to get out of hand. So some of you are trying to turn over a new leaf there. We've got the King of Air as your challenge energy. So you could potentially butt heads with someone today with that King of Air. That's the King of Swords. So he is in the upright. Okay, it's not in the reverse. So whatever challenges you have with this person, I feel like you can resolve them there today, but you need to be clear. You need to keep lines of communication open, and you might need to be very decisive and, not leave any kind of room for misinterpretation or anything like that. No ambiguity, right? The King of Air is an energy of being very decisive and having clarity and a sense of purpose. So this can be someone you're negotiating something with today. Maybe you're making a decision with this person or about this person. And sure, it can be, if you've got a person in your life where maybe it's from the past or maybe it's from the current time here right now. With this, you need to decide how is the best way to deal with this person. And maybe they are very sharp-witted. Maybe they are sharp-tongued. They're certainly intelligent and they've got the gift of the gab, right? But how can you temper that energy? Temperance, right? We're tempering something that is difficult or that is challenging or that's standing in our way. Patience, Clarity comes in with 7 of water. Maybe you deal with this person in more of an emotional way, or perhaps you have been dealing with this person in an emotional way and you've all of a sudden got an epiphany moment that says, oh my goodness, this person doesn't react well to emotions. I need to be logical, crystal clear, and to the point. And this can certainly help you to overcome whatever communication or whatever challenges that you've got with this person. This can be someone you're negotiating something with here as well. The King of Air is someone that can be very shrewd in their negotiations. It can also be some legal matter that you might be dealing with as well. Okay, but with the challenge energy, it's something we can overcome. It's something we need to pay attention to, something that we need to deal with so we can move forward, resolve some issues, resolve some differences, forgive. So this person might just be a little bit challenging to deal with, but I feel like here with the overruling energy is the Temperance card. So whatever issues that happen to be around can certainly be resolved. Your advice from Spirit, the King of Earth: be practical, make sure you've got all of your right information, and be patient. The King of Earth may also represent somebody that can help you in some regard, especially if there's any kind of negotiations going on here. 2 Kings coming out can certainly be your energy, taking the lead, taking charge, taking matters into your own hands and being confident that you can overcome or succeed or resolve something, or even get something off the ground, because we do have something new over here with the Ace of Water hanging in the midst. So with that King of Earth, this can be a person that Spirit says you might need to seek out some help. Someone who might have a little bit more information and knowledge than you do. The King of Earth is King of Pentacles, very successful, especially in business and real estate, money matters, practical matters, right? And so, perhaps this is where you might need to get some expertise if you're negotiating a business deal or you're negotiating a home purchase, anything like that. But again, this can also just be you making sure that you are taking your time, King of Earth, to make the right choices and decisions for yourself, but then make a decision, right? King of Air, clarity, a sense of purpose, and very decisive, okay? But that is your challenge for today, is to make a decision about something, all right? Or to have that all-important conversation about something so we can resolve matters, or we can close a deal, or maybe even start something new. Some of you here with the Ace of Water, maybe got a new job or something on the horizons here, and here is that contract negotiation that you're there with. So get a second opinion if that is what is needed for you, if there's something that you just don't know. Okay, remember, sleeping on something is always a good thing. Don't let someone pressure you into something you're not ready for, but make sure that you do, of course, make a decision if that's what you need to do. I'm going to leave all that there, you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.